As the NBA trade deadline is rapidly approaching, there are plenty of trade rumors around. My favorite being Demar Derozan to the New York Knicks. Before we do get too far in the video though, be sure to go down there and subscribe. Subscribing only takes a few seconds out of your day and it's completely free, and if you want to, you can unsubscribe whenever you'd like. Of course, like usual, if you have any comments about the video, let me know down there below and I will reply to absolutely everybody. But with that being said, get into the video. So here is the trade package that I think would be realistic enough for the Spurs and the Knicks. The Knicks would have to give up Alec Burks, Kevin Knox, Frank Ntilikina, a first and a second round pick. The first and second is just to sweeten the deal. Frank Ntilikina and Kevin Knox are still young enough to have potentially players to build around, and I think the Spurs do need more younger guards that can come through, especially point guards like Frank Ntilikina, and Kevin Knox could be a power forward that they could develop hopefully into something. Alec Burks is there as a decent role player, hopefully help the Spurs develop their players. For Demar Derozan and Trey Lyles, as Trey Lyles isn't in the rotation and Demar Derozan's having a ripper season, and the Knicks would like to do that. So we are controlling both teams so that this trade does 100% go through. Perfect, and let's do this Knicks rebuild. So what I am thinking is playing Demar Derozan at the 3. We got Julius Randle at the 4, Mitchell Robinson at the 5. We got Emmanuel Quickley at the 2. Either Emmanuel Quickley or RJ Barrett will be playing the 2 guard for us. If we move RJ to the 2, he can be our starting 2 guard. And if we move Quickley to the 1, can he be our starting 1 guard? I think he prefers starting as the off guard. So what we might actually do then is just move D-Rose to the bench and move Quickley to our starting point guard position. I think that should be very handy for us. And then Derrick Rose can just be our 6th man off the bench, which should be fine for his play style. We've still got Austin Rivers on this team, which I don't expect will be around for much longer. We'll make sure that DeRozan and all that is going well. This is going to be a 3-season rebuild, and as you guys all know, in 2K, Demar Derozan regresses like crazy. So guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be changing his PKN from 28 to 35. That way it's not completely ruin the video. Because if I don't do that, Demar Derozan just regresses, and by the 3rd season, he's like a 72 overall. And then it's like no point doing the video. So we'll do this. Make sure he stays where he is for about this entire video. So we'll have this rotation of a Quickley, Barrett, Derozan, Randle, and Robinson starting 5. We then have Derrick Rose, Nerlens Noel, Obi Toppin, and Taj Gibson off of our bench. Do we have any players off that are not in the rotation that we could potentially send down the G League? I think Ignis is one of those players we could send down there. Yeah, we could send Ignis down to the G League. And another player, not really. Austin Rivers, do I want to offload him? Probably not. It should be okay. We are going to be playing with a balanced system. It's 3 stars. It's the best one we've got. And the Knicks are the projected 26 seed. So let's see if we can make playoffs this first season. At the All-Star break, we have ourselves the single All-Star. We have ourselves Demar Derozan. Big ups, Demar. We end up going 41 and 41, which hopefully I think is the playoff bound in the Eastern Conference. LeBron wins MVP. We didn't win any awards. Fair play. Did we get any All-NBA? No, we did not. And like I said, playoffs. The Knicks are in the playoffs for once again. It's been a while, but the Knicks are in the playoffs. Demar dropped 25, 4, and 7.5. Woo-wee! Demar Derozan balling out. 19, 9, and 4 for Julius, and then 18, 6, and 4 for RJ Barrett. Derrick Rose also dropped almost 18 points a game and 5.5 assists. So D-Rose balling. Offensively, the New York Knicks, I'm assuming, weren't fantastic. Well, 15th best offense. I'm assuming, it was 14th best defense, which puts us at differential at 14th, which suggests why we're the 8th seed, I suppose. You know, we just upset the Boston Celtics in the first round of the playoffs somehow. I'm surprised we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. We only lost in 7 games to the Raptors as well. We only lost in 7 games to the Raptors. Bron and the Lakers are the champs in 7 as well. Well, that Dallas pick that we gave to the Spurs, it's 7, so that would have been handy to hold on to, but it's okay. Do we have a first round pick at all, Knicks? We do have the 18th overall pick, so that could come in handy. And with that pick, I'm going to take Jonathan Kuminga. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Team player options, Randle, Robinson, can come back. Same with Ignis, can come back also. And I think we just need to re-sign Demar, and that's the only one we've got. And I don't want to re-sign Austin Rivers. I'm sorry, but I'm not re-signing Austin Rivers. If we can find a way to bring back Derrick Rose and Noel, I will. Demar Derozan is our first option there. We can re-sign Demar Derozan. We signed Derrick Rose to a 2-year team option deal. Does he like that? Yes, he does. Cool. We bring back Derrick Rose. Thank you. We got Derrick Rose back, and I don't know if we can re-sign Nerlens Noel. We can, and we will. We've actually got quite a bit of salary cap as well to play with this season. So is there anybody that we should probably go after? Probably could take... I mean, if we got a backup 2 guard... we should be fine at the guard positions. Just saying. We should be fine at the guard positions. We're good at small forward, power forward, center. We're good. What's available then? Nothing that's blowing me out of the water. Alright, fair enough. I'm good then. So Derozan is going up 2 overalls. Mitchell Robinson's gone up 1. Quickly's gone up 1. RJ's gone up 2. 5 for Obi Toppin. 1 for Derrick Rose. He's gone down. That's not good. So we might... I did say a team option just in case he did regress. So we might not sign him next season. We've only got the single training camp. Right. Okay. Fine. Well, then we'll go perimeter defense to our man Emmanuel Quickly. Derrick Rose, you're coming off the bench and Emmanuel's starting at the point guard position this season. I'm sorry. You're not going to be having as big a role as last year, mate. I'm sorry, mate. Only because we have so many players that can take up those minutes right now, Derek. You can just sit back and relax a little bit. Your old bones can keep up a little bit more, I suppose. I'm okay with Randall and Derozan getting the chunk of the minutes, and then RJ can be the third option. We've got a 3.5-star system now with balanced. For this season, I might just keep the team the way it is for now, and then if we don't do well, then we might have to look into a better starting point guard. But the Knicks are the projected 16th seed, so hopefully we can make playoffs yet again. Well, I don't think this season went as good as last season. We only won 36 games. We went 36 and 46. And we don't win any awards. Imagine if we still somehow... Yeah, no, we didn't even make playoffs. So this next season, we are 100% trading for a better starting point guard. So Derozan, Randall, and Barrett, they're probably going to stay, and then I'll move quickly to the bench to try and get myself a better starting point guard. That's probably what I'm going to try and do. Because offensively, our team wasn't probably up to standard. Yeah, it was actually average. It was 15th, and our defense, I'm assuming, was pretty dang poor then. Yeah, we were the 6th worst defense then. The Celtics go on and win the chip, and Tatum wins himself Finals MVP. So it looks like we're going to have to try and get ourselves a good starting point guard. The New York Knicks have a 2% chance of moving up, and we stay at 11. 11, that's pretty good. With that 11th pick, we pick up Gene Monterio. I don't know. Hopefully he has some value or something. RJ, Obi, Rose, and Quickly are all coming back. Mainly because I want to use Derrick Rose in a trade for somebody. We're negative $18 million in the cap. So Derrick Rose and say... Oh, I like Nerlens Noel off the bench. If we pick up this guy that we literally just drafted, if we use him in a trade for a better starting point... That's actually not a bad deal, you know. That's not a bad trade. Move OG to the 3 and then... flip OG Anunoby and Van Vliet for someone else. Unless we somehow sign Stephen Curry. He would like to go to the Hawks, and the Warriors just haven't offered him a deal. We could be in with a shot here. We could honestly be in with a shot. So how much cap do we need to free up for Steph? We need to free up $16 million. So that means we're going to have to say goodbye to Derrick Rose for basically nothing. We'll get Denny Avdia and a first-round pick, and then we can trade Denny Avdia away for hopefully just straight picks. Thank you, Atlanta. And then also, could we trade away... Oh, do I want to trade Noel? Actually, I'll trade this guy away. He's making $4 million, and I don't really want him. We did just draft him, and I don't necessarily want to keep him. I'll take... Oh, I don't want to give up a first for first. I'll give up a second for a first. Sound alright? Sounds cool to me. And now we've got that sissy guy. He's making $12 million a season somehow. All right, for 2 first-round picks, I will take that. Stephen Curry, we need to free up basically one more contract needs to be traded. And who don't I want on this team? I think it's Nerlens Noel's time to go, mate. I'm sorry, Nerlens. You're a nice backup center, but compared to Stephen Curry, I'm going to go for Stephen Curry all day, every day, my guy. I'll even give him a no-trade clause as our starting point guard. I see why. We need to re-sign Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson. That's why we don't have any cap space. Randle... We'll give you some dosh, bro. And then Mitchell will give you some dosh. Steph Curry still has offers, and he's probably going to go back to the Warriors. It's more important bringing back Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson first. It's more important. Kyrie Irving's still here, but there's no way we're freeing up $48 million now for him. So now we no longer have a starting point guard. I completely forgot that we had to re-sign people. Okay. I can figure this out. If we sign this bloke to a little bit of money, if we sign him to a bit of money, that way we've got some sort of income there. We got something to play with. We can move him to the small forward. Nope, we keep him at the 2. And then if we got first round picks out of our ass right now. So if we use these first round picks to trade up and hopefully sign ourselves a much better point guard, that would be fantastic. Is there anybody? Mo Bamba. I'll take Mo Bamba. We also get Chama Okeke in that deal. Boom. Boom. Both of them move up at different positions. Mo and Chuma Okeke with this. Our first round pick is not valuable. We'll do this net. No. Okay. Do we have a valuable first round pick anywhere? No, we do not. Okay. Could we maybe get ourselves a starting point guard, please? I think I know what I could actually do, you know. So I may have traded Mo Bamba for Malik Beasley and then Malik Beasley for Christian Wood. Move Christian Wood to the power forward because we need ourselves a starting point guard, bro. That's what we're looking for right now. Christian Wood, Jalen McDaniels, and this Hornets first round pick. We need a starting caliber point guard, bro. We can also take Domantas Sabonis or Clint Capella. I think I'm going to take Clint Capella and Lou Dort. We're going to do that. Clint moved to the power forward. He goes up to a 91 overall. Lou Dort is still making $1.9 million a season, plus a first-round pick. Come on. Come on, 2K. Come on. Show me the money. Show me the point guard position. Nothing. Okay, that's perfect. Actually, no, yes, it is. We can take Jared Allen and Isaiah Todd. Jared Allen's making money, bro. Jared Allen, bang. Jared Allen with Isaiah Todd and say this top 3 protected Hawks first round pick. We get ourselves a point guard. Come on, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that point guard. I don't want to do that trade at all, mate. I don't want to do that trade at all. Maybe could we do this trade without giving up Mitchell Robinson? You acquire 1.8 million. I have Jashawn Tate, but I need a point guard. Jamal Murray. Ooh. Bam Adebayo. Ooh. Paul George is not a point guard. Zach LaVine is not a point guard. Come on. Give us a damn point guard. I don't see this ever happening. Well, we just got ourselves Ben Simmons as our starting point guard. So we have Ben Simmons, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, DeRozan and Kuminga, Randall and Toppin, and Mitchell Robinson. If we could get ourselves a backup center, we have ourselves a team. So we've got ourselves DeRozan, Simmons, Randall. No one's really changed that much. Quickly's actually gone down in inside defense, which isn't great. But Kuminga's gone up 2 overalls. Sharif's gone up 3, and we've still got Melly. So Sharif and Melly are probably going to be used for a backup center trade, I think. We do have 3 training camps, though, and because we have Ben Simmons on our team, perimeter shooting's going to him. Perimeter defense to Quickly, and I'll also go perimeter defense to RJ Barrett as well. I would like to see him get a bit better at the defensive end. So, like I said, we need to find ourselves a backup center. So we're going to be using Melly, Sharif O'Neal, and a first-round pick to hopefully find ourselves Derek Favors. I think that's our backup center, boys. We're going Derek Favors as our backup center. Sounds good to me. So we've got a Simmons, Barrett, Randall. So we've got a Simmons, Barrett, DeRozan, Randall, and Mitchell Robinson starting 5. Not the greatest shooting team, but defensively, it should be sound. We got Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly, Jonathan Kuminga, and Derek Favors off of our bench. We got DeRozan, Simmons, Randall as our scoring. Actually, I might... yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Do we have any 4-star systems? We'll stick to a balanced, and the Knicks are the projected... 11th seed this year, so hopefully we do make playoffs. All-stars here, we have ourselves Ben Simmons and Demar Derozan, so we've got ourselves 2 all-stars. Best for this entire video. So we end up going 50 and 32, which, like I said, is our best record of this entire video. And we don't win any awards, sadly. We get Ben Simmons, All-NBA first team. Do we get any other New York Knicks? Nope, but we do finish as a 5 seed in the Eastern Conference, which is actually the best we've done all video. Simmons dropped 27, 9, and 9 and on 2 steals and almost over a block a game. And then DeRozan dropped 22, 3, and 6. So apparently shooting doesn't really matter too much, hey? Offensively, the New York Knicks, we were the 11th best offense, and I'm assuming our defense... I was about to say, I'm assuming our defense shot up the ladder, but no, it didn't. We're 18th. So that puts us as 12th best defense. Okay. And our differential was 9th in the NBA. So we do have the Heat in the first round, and they have Dinwiddie, Butler, and Adebayo. Also, they still have Tyler Hero. That sounds like a nice team. Hopefully, we can come through and sweep them. That's cool. We've now got the Cavs, who have Drummond, Capella, Isaac Okoro, and Sexland. This could be an interesting series. This could be an interesting series, not going to lie, but it's a sweep. All right, now we're taking on the 7th-seeded Nets, who still have KD, Kyrie, and Harden. They've still got those 3, but no one else. Game 1 is an L. Game 2 is an L. Game 3 is a dub. Game 4 is a dub. Okay, we've managed to tie the series back up. We've managed to tie the series back up somehow. Game 5 is an L. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, 2K. Be on us. Force a Game 7, 2K. Force the Game 7. Force it. Yep, we're up by 1. Ooh, 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 ooh. Game 7, boys, to go to the NBA Finals, taking on the washed-up Nets. I said washed up and watch us lose, because I said the words. And we are currently down by quite a bit, and we have lost. In 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's not bad. I was hoping to get the Knicks a championship, but that's not bad. We brought the Knicks back to relevancy. We may have traded for Ben Simmons, because he's really easy to trade for. Don't ask. But guys, that is going to do it for today's rebuild. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps us out a bunch. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the 12th of April, my birthday. So if you guys would help show your support for the channel, go down there and press subscribe. Also, I live stream on Twitch just about every single day. So if you like that, links down in the description below. Click on that and follow me over on Twitch and turn on notifications to know exactly when I'm live streaming. But that's really going to do it. So if you want to subscribe, you can even press there or even watch another video. Either or helps out the channel a whole bunch. I appreciate everyone tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!